Well, hello and welcome to Vulcan. So you're interested in our Vulcan oven. I don't blame you. It's a nice oven. No problems with the oven, but the problem is, same problem I have with every electrical thing that I try to show you that makes heat, there's no way to show heat on this camera. So we have devised this plan where I use my amp meter. I clip it on there. If it's drawing current, it's making heat. The only way an element can draw current if it's getting hot. I can have voltage on it and not get hot, so it's a little confusing. You can have 220 volts on an element. The element's open, it's not going to get hot. But if the element works, it's going to draw current. So that's the test. This is the way the elements are set up in the oven. A quick little class here on it. This is one element, this is another element, and this is where they're tied together. So on here we're going to have basically 220 or whatever our supply voltage is. And here we're going to have 220, whatever our supply voltage is. So if this element is good, let's just pick some arbitrary numbers. You're going to have maybe 5 amps across this element, 5 amps across this element, and you're going to be drawing about, approximately 10 amps on this wire. So the way to check these is, if I check here, I'm going to have 5, here I'm going to have 5, and here I'm going to have basically 10. It's not that simple that it's 5, 5, and 10. But if I have 10 amps here and these two are 5, they've got to be working. So if you don't understand that, don't worry about it because I don't even get it. No, really, it's pretty simple. If you don't get it, ask an electrician. If your electrician don't get it, you better find another electrician. So we're just going to prove to you that it works. And you pretty much take my word for it. I've never lied to you before. So we're going to turn this one on. See, we got separate controls here, high, medium, and low for the top elements, high, medium, and low for the bottom. Each deck's going to be the same. I'm just going to show you on this one so you get an idea of what we got here, and the rest we'll just test. This is the light switch. This is not the power switch, so we can still turn this off. This thing still comes on. See, a little red light's lit. So don't get confused saying, hey, my oven don't warm up. Well, no, it's not. And it's like an easy bake oven. It's going to only warm up with the light bulb using that switch. So we don't need that on. So we're going to turn it on. There we go, the little red light's on. Open it up. Now I'm going to check on the first element here. This is just one of the elements that we had before. I'm going to push my hold button and pull it off, and it shows 8 amps. Okay, so that particular element's working. Now if I check on this wire, which is the two of them tied together, push the hold button, should be approximately 16. We got 15.9, so there you go. So now as long as I have 15.9 on this wire, that shows that both of those elements are working. Now the top is going to be slightly different because they're not as high of a current element. So I'm going to reset that and we'll figure out what they are. Open it up. There we go, 5.8. Okay, so the one where they're tied together is going to be basically 10. There we go, 11.6. So as long as I have 11.6 and my 18 down there on the bottom wire, we know the elements are good. So here we go. We're going to go up through here and check this one. So I got it at 0. And got to get on the right wire here without touching the wrong thing. Get my hold. Oh, you know what? Got to turn the oven on. It's good, but it's not that good. It only works when it's on. Okay, here we go. Try again. 15, so we know both of those are working. We learned that on the bottom, that if there's 15 amps on that one, they're both working. And we grab this one up here. Now this one should be approximately 11, 10, 11, something like that. And we got 11.3, so both of those are working. And now we're going to go up on the top and grab this one. Oh, we learned last time we have to turn the oven on first. Okay, make sure we're at 0. We're at 0. Click it on there. Got 15, so we're cool there. Actually, we're hot there. Now, do this one. And we got 11. There we go. We got 11. So everything's happy. All the elements are working. Got the timers here. I turn those on. Set them to what I'm doing here. You turn it past. You always turn timers past. Get them wound up. I'm going to set this one for just, looks like 2 minutes. It's a little higher up there than I am, so I can't see it very well, but I'm sort of vertically challenged. Set this one for a couple minutes. They're 60-minute timers, but we're just going to set them for 2 minutes because we don't want to wait an hour or anything for them to go off. I know I'm exciting, but I'm not that exciting. Okay, I'm going to set that one for 2 minutes. Now these are dampers, open and closed on the dampers. You can see the knobs move fine. You can hear it clicking in there. You'll see, I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me grab a flashlight. Turn it on. See the little arm in there that's moving up and down. Here we go. Open, closed. Okay, well, it is really hard to see on the camera, but you can see it moving. Get this one here. You got open and closed. And we'll go up to this one. And you see the back of my flashlight. That doesn't help you much. There it is, but it's kind of hard to see. But there it is, open and closed. Okay. Timer should be going off any second now. I don't know which one that is. I think that was the bottom one. There's this one. And we got the top one yet. These are brand new timers. We just put these in, so if they don't work, I'm going to be rather upset. Right, let me give you a quick shot of the inside here. This is the thermostat and the two controls that you saw. That's one of them and that's the other. Those are the controls for the high, medium, and low. So it's really cool. If you want your top hot and your bottom cooler, you can set the, look it up here, we can set the top one for high and we can set the bottom elements for medium or low. And the hot ones will run more often than the bottom ones, so you'll get more temperature from the top. Most people just leave them on high and do their adjusting with the thermostat. So set your thermostat to 350 degrees, your oven's 350 degrees, and you're ready to bake. Make your pizzas, bake your bread, whatever makes you happy. All right, there you go. That's the oven. If you need it or you have any questions on it, don't hesitate to call us, 636-583-8200, or you can check out our website. Let me turn one of the lights on here for you. You can see how beautiful these are when they are done. You see the nice floor on it. Now there's going to be racks in here. I just don't have those in here yet. And those are the top elements. Take a look. Now there is going to be pictures of it completely put back together. We've just got it apart here to make it easier to show you that it works on our website, which is www.quipcon.com. And like I say, any questions, give us a call, 636-583-8200.